This is Vince Russo's The Brand.
All right, everybody, here we are. Had a little trouble starting Periscope this morning. I don't know why. Starting my day. This is what's cool about this Periscope gimmick. That I can get on here and just kind of talk to you and kill some time and answer some questions. Tell you about what I'm doing, what's going on. This is day 16 of straight cardio. I started at about 35 minutes. The second week I went up to 40. And yesterday I started 45 minutes on the treadmill. I'm working out of my house right now. I joined a gym a couple of weeks ago, but it's just a little bit more convenient when I could do it from my house. So it's about 7 o'clock. I've been up since about 4:30. From 4:30 to 5, I watched a little People's Court. From 5 to 6, I watched a little Judge Mathis. At 6 o'clock, I put on a little Catfish because I knew I wanted to start my cardio when my wife left at about 7 o'clock. I knew at 7, I'd start my cardio. I'd come down here, I'd put on MLB TV. That's what I'm watching right now. So I'm going to do this about 45 minutes. I kind of had a 3-tier workout gimmick, diet gimmick to get in shape. I started with the cardio. As I said, I'm 16 days strong now. Then Stevie Richards told me I need to do like the 16-hour fast, which means I need to eat within 8 hours every day. So I got on that about a week ago. I eat from 10 to 6. I won't eat anything before 10, and I won't eat anything past 6. I think I've kind of adapted to that. And the third straw will be what I'm eating from 10 to 6. And I know the two things that you need to cut out. Cold turkey, because I've done it before. When I did it before, I lost like 45 pounds. But the two things you need to cut out, sugar and carbs. No doubt about it. Sunday, my wife, Amy, made some delicious shrimp scampi with linguine. And man, I ate that Saturday. No, she made it Sunday. I ate that Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, bro. And I know that killed me because it's all carbs. I know what the carbs are. I know what the sugars are. Those are the hardest things to eliminate. But one thing I've noticed about dieting and exercise is you got to get over that hump. There's like a hump, man. A hump is like a week. If you can get off of it for a week, you could stay off of it. That first week is always the hardest. So now I need to incorporate getting carbs and getting sugar out of there, and then I should be set. I'm 57, man, and it's harder and harder to stay in shape, especially with the kind of job that I have. You know, just really podcasting, man. You know, my office is in my man cave. I podcast all the time, bro. I'll give you my schedule in a minute here just for today. But I podcast all the time, so I got to get active, man. I got to get out and around, you know, do a lot of walking, do some cardio, just to stay in shape. Guys, I'm sorry, I didn't realize when you get off the app, it kills you when you go with something else. Here's MLB, bro. I don't know if you guys ever watched MLB, but one of the sports casters is Lauren Zahadi. She's right here. She's like your girl next door. She freaking kills me, bro. She's so naturally beautiful. She's smart. There she is. Knows a lot about baseball, bro. I mean, she's just not eye candy. I mean, she's very, very educated on sports, on baseball. She climbed through the ranks to earn her spot. I think she went to Florida, and I think her college career, she did some work on the the student TV channel. Her teeth wet, but she's really good. I watch her every morning. She never, you say looks like she's hiding cleavage. It's funny, bro. She never dresses sexy, but that's what's sexy. And I say that all the time, man. I'd rather a woman like her, just be sexy without, really showing anything. That's the most sexy thing to me. And she's always very, very, very conservative. But I'll be honest with you, I don't look at her as being hot. She's just very, very pretty. She's got a great smile. She's got a great sense of humor, great personality. Big fan of hers. Hi from Germany. Okay, guys, I'll tell you a little bit about what my game plan is today, just so you can see of what a day in a life is. Because I might have a bonus for you guys later on today. That might be pretty cool. Okay, bro, so I'm doing my cardio. I got to do this for about 45 minutes. When the cardio is done, I got to hit the shower. When I get out of my shower, I got to prepare a little bit for my topics for a bucket full of chicken necks that I will be doing solo today since Kenny Bolin resigned. And I will talk about that as well. Just the situation that led up to that. I'll get into that on Chicken Necks. You should be able to listen to it. Is it tomorrow on the Realm Network? I don't know. I lost track, bro. But you'll be able to listen to a bucket full of Chicken Necks. That might just be podcast 1, I believe. And the video is free on YouTube. So the video for that show is not on the Realm Network. You should be able to see the video for that show probably tomorrow. And then the show will post on podcast 1, I believe, tomorrow. But I got to do my chicken necks. Prepare for chicken necks first. Get my notes and my stories. Then do chicken necks. Then when I'm done with chicken necks, I got some pre-tapes to shoot today for Rocky Mountain Pro. Rocky Mountain Pro is on the Fight Network. You can go online, you could check it up. I work with a lot of these young kids, and they're very young. And I write for them, and I produce the show, and I kind of do my thing. It's kind of my way of giving back, guys. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't get paid a lot of money for doing that. But, I want to give something back, to the business of things I was taught that really don't get taught anymore nowadays. So that's my outlet to do that. So I'm going to go down there. I got to go to Denver to shoot those. I got to go to Humphrey Jacobs the first. He's got a cross-training gym. I'm going to go there. One thing I was thinking that might be pretty cool is to shoot that session on Periscope. So you could see how I work. You could see how I work with a talent. I think Matt Yaden is supposed to be down there. If he's down there, I'll probably have him record on Periscope Live on my phone. So it'll go out to you guys so you can get a little taste of me at work. I thought that might be really interesting and fun to see. So as long as Yaden is down there, I'll see if he wants to record it. And I think it'll be cool for you guys. So I'll go down to Denver. I'll shoot those pre-tapes. Not too far from the cross-training place is one of my favorite vinyl stores in Denver. It's called Twist and Shout. They have a real good selection of vinyl there. It's very close to Humphrey Jacobs I, his CrossFit school. So I'll probably hit that on the way back since I'm right there. Look at some vinyl. Got to keep my vinyl spending down. You know, bro, I can go crazy with the vinyl. I mean, my God, every time I go to a record store, I could buy 5-6 albums easy. But obviously, I can't do that. I got a budget, just like everybody else. I know what my limit is, but maybe I'll find, you know, a $5 gem or something like that. Then, I'm going to come home. I have to do a Teen Mom show with Noelle, spilling the Teen Mom tea. I've got to do that. Then, I know it's 6:30 tonight. I'm supposed to interview a cast member from Teen Mom, Nathan. That's supposed to take place at about 6:30 tonight. That'll probably go an hour. And then once that's done, I've got Castrating the Marks with Jeff at 9 o'clock. So like as you could see, guys, I woke up at 4:30. I'm on this treadmill by 7. I'll start chicken necks probably by 8:30 or so. I got to be in Denver for that shoot at 11. I got to come back here. I got to do a show with Noelle. Then I got to do Nathan. Then I got to do castrating, which means by the time I'm done with all that, it'll probably be about 11 o'clock. Then I'll just unwind with a little MLB TV. And we'll move on till tomorrow. So that's basically a day in the life. That's what I've got on the docket for today. If you guys want to fire me any questions, go ahead. I'll hold this so I can read it. This is a great way for me to kill time and also serve a purpose. I hope you guys listening, man. Check us out on Podcast One. We got free content 7 days a week. Vince Russo's the brand. Bro, I got a YouTube channel, man. We put up content free every single day. Check out my Vince Russo's YouTube channel. And then last but not least, the Realm Network. Just bought my Vince Russo guy t-shirt. Thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know Pro Wrestling Tees had a sale. And there was a bevy of t-shirt sales at the end of this month. Guys, I don't promote and sell my merch probably as much as I should. As a matter of fact, I never really push t-shirts at all. But that's because with me, the bread and butter is really the Realm Network. And that's what I need you to sign up for, because that's what really pays the bills. So I don't go on there trying to promote a bunch of things. I just try to kind of stick with what's most important. And what's most important is really the Realm Network. That's where you get Castrating the Marks. That's where you get everything else a day early. That's where you get everything on video. That's where you get content you won't find on Podcast One. It's less than $1 a week, guys. It's $3.95 a month. Just go to russosbrand.com. If you want to support me, support what I do, support the Attitude Era, support sports entertainment / pro wrestling the way we used to love it. That's basically what I represent. But there's also other stuff. There's shows about life. There's shows about current topics. There's conspiracy shows. There's a Teen Mom show. There's a little bit of everything. Oh, let me go back to your questions. Anybody got anything out there for me? I'll be happy to chat with you while I'm on my treadmill killing time. Hey, Vince, I met Hoovy when he came to, and it went by so quickly. I'm sorry I missed it. What are the characters of Al Snow being a brand member? Oh, bro, I love that, man. Al's brilliant. Al's creative. I love Al. But I'm sure Al's just as busy as I am, bro. So I'm sure Al's got a full plate. Love you, K. Vince. How was the Avenged album? I haven't gotten to listen to it, bro. I appreciate it very, very much. Have not got to listen to it yet. I will definitely put that on my list. And if I don't get to it this week, I will definitely listen to it next week. Thanks for sending that. I'm definitely going to give that a shot. Will you ever go back to a major promotion or stay and work with the up and coming? I'll never go to a major promotion, guys, because I'm 57 and I don't want to give that kind of time. I've already done it, bro. I don't want to go back on the road. I don't want to do airplanes every week. I don't want to do hotel rooms. I don't want to be away from my wife, leaving her home alone. I've done that, bro. I've been there and done that, so I don't think there's any chance whatsoever of me ever working for a major promotion in a full-time role. Bro, I don't care what they'd offer. Not that I'd ever get a big offer to do that. But like I said, man, at this point in my life, I really enjoy podcasting. I love the brand. The brand is my family. I get to work my own schedule. I don't have to answer to anybody. It's really an ideal situation for me. The only job at this point I would probably take on a full-time basis is to get a job on terrestrial radio. If I got a job on the radio here in Denver, I would do that. I've got a meeting next week. Obviously, no promises, nothing like that. Just kind of like an intro to somebody. So I'll see how that goes. I still want to do that, guys. I still want to do terrestrial radio. That's about it. So going back full time, wrestling wise, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to get an offer. B, I don't want an offer. I just want to continue to do what I'm doing. How many major league? I missed it, guy. I'm sorry. See my Cubs? Woo. Whop your Giants. Now, bro, I'm telling you, Cubs, they won their title. They're not going to win another one. They had to kill the curse. They had a stacked team that year. I don't think Darvish is the answer. I don't think they could play with the same heart that they had when they won the title. I think there are better teams out there. So I don't think the Cubs are the team this year, I'll be honest with you. Sooner or later, the Dodgers are going to have to win a World Series. You still got the Astros. The Yankees are going to be a freaking force. There's a lot of good teams out there. Are you still doing the step gimmick? Well, when I do this, bro, it kind of counts the steps for me. So now that I'm doing this for like 45 minutes a day, it's really getting me the steps that I need. I was just really concentrating on the steps when I was walking and I wasn't doing cardio. But since I've been doing cardio seriously, there's no need for me to do steps anymore. So this gives me the steps that I need for the day. Though, bro, Steps is a great app, and you should shoot for 10,000 steps a day. Man, I was doing up to 20,000 steps a day when I was in Indiana. It's a great app to use. Yeah, I mean, bro, my feet are killing me, man. I got to do something with this plantar fasciitis gimmick for cactus, whatever it's called. I've been in a lot of pain with my feet, but I'm just trying to kind of work through it. We should invite Meltzer to the brand convention. Bro, you could absolutely invite Meltzer. I'd love for those guys to come. I don't know what their freaking fear is of freaking Vinny Rue. What am I going to do, bro? If they come on my show, what am I going to do? I'm going to yell and scream at them? No, bro. I'm going to talk logical facts and numbers, and that's it. But I guarantee you, they'll never come on there because they don't want to hear facts and numbers. Because facts and numbers shoot down everything that they represent. And that's why they won't come on. But let's see. I'm trying to read this while I'm... Hey, Vince, in your opinion, who is the best ex-wrestler now podcaster? Bro, good question, but I'll be honest with you. I don't listen to any podcasts. I don't, bro. I don't listen to any. So the only experience I really have is, doing Austin's show a couple times. Austin was great. When I did JR's show, JR was great. Bro, every show I did, the guys were really good. You got Conan out there. You got Sean Waltman out there. I did Sean Mooney's the other day. His was good. I did Ken Anderson's. His was good. Taz's. I wish I could do Taz more, bro. Taz is really good. I know Bubba's on Sirius. I never really got to listen to Bubba. I'm sure he's freaking great on the radio. The only show I never really did was Jericho. And, obviously Jericho's the master. Pritchard, he's got a good show, Bruce, for what he does. I've always said, bro, heat or no heat, it doesn't matter. Bruce is the best storyteller in the business. He was the best storyteller when I was in the business. For him to be able to break into, every voice, just very, very entertaining. But, bro, I'll be honest with you. I've never listened to that show. The Bruce and Conrad show. I don't listen to podcasts, bro. I'm either doing a podcast, or watching, MLB TV. I don't listen to podcasts. When I had my old car, I was listening to Howard all the time. I had my Sirius. I don't have my Sirius anymore, so I miss Howard. In the car, I've been playing the Polka King. I got the Polka King both on album and a CD with Jack Black. I've been listening to a lot of that. I've been listening a lot to Lord's second album, Melodrama. I like that. I like her voice, bro. I like anybody who's got a unique voice that when you hear them, you know who it is. And all the greats were like that. And Lord has a very, very unique voice. So I like her. I've been listening to her a lot lately. All right, let me see what you guys want to ask. I don't know how long I've been on this thing, and if I check, it's going to cut you guys off, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to let it go. I have no idea how long I've been on here. Who makes the show, George, Jerry, and Kramer? Who makes the show, George, Jerry, and Kramer? Bro, everybody makes that show. Every character on Seinfeld is so important, bro. And you know how I carry on about the WWE and their lack of characters. God, bro, you watch that Seinfeld show. And, forget about the big four. Kramer, Elaine, George, and Jerry. Bro, look at the other characters on that freaking show. Mr. and Mrs. Costanza, Mr. and Mrs. Seinfeld. Bro, freaking Newman, Banya, Putty. Just what great, great, great characters. And the amazing thing, bro, is even a lot of the characters that only did one show, you remember. And the character building in such, in 22 minutes, that's the time of a sitcom. But in 22 minutes with the writing of Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld, the freaking characters, bro. My favorite character on Seinfeld is Bookman. Bro, Bookman was on one episode. You knew who the guy was. I mean, that's writing, bro. That's the type of writing and character development I really appreciate. Meltzer said Bischoff is a failure. Would you agree? Absolutely not, bro. I mean, one thing Eric Bischoff is not is a failure. I mean, what he was able to accomplish at WCW when Nitro started pounding us. Bro, I don't want to hear about the money. I don't want to hear about the big contracts. His goal was to put WCW on the map. And that's exactly what he did. And did he overpay some guys? Probably, bro. But you know what? You got to spend money to make money. And, he was driving the car when Nitro just buried Raw. And, you always got to give the guy credit for that. I don't like him personally. We have issues personally. I've said it many times. We're like oil and water, bro. We have two kinds of personalities and mindsets that would never allow us to be friends. But I'd never take away from what he did, with WCW from a business perspective. I would never call that guy a failure. I wouldn't call Dave Meltzer a freaking failure. Bro, can I tell you something? I would never call anybody a failure. If we're here on this earth and we were given life, that means that God had a purpose for us all. And God ain't gonna give life to failures, bro. So I got a big problem with anybody calling anybody else a failure. Because none of us are failures, bro. I honestly believe that. We're all here for a purpose. So that's wrong for Meltzer to say. I would never call Meltzer a failure. That's just pretty low to label anybody that. Meltzer isn't a failure. He's just a pompous ass. I would agree with that, bro. He is pompous. He's arrogant. That's part of the issues I have with him. He talks like his opinions are fact, when in fact, they're not fact. They're opinions. So, yeah, I agree with that, bro. He is very pompous, but I would never label the guy a freaking failure. He takes wrestling way too seriously when it's not a real sport. Yep. Amen to that, bro. I agree with that, brother. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go on here a little bit more. Then I'm going to clock out and see where I am minute-wise. Like I said, I got to be on this thing for 45 minutes, so I know I got a ways to go. Even my friend who listens to him says he is just full of himself. I can't argue with that, bro. Bro, I'm not a fan of anybody that takes themselves too seriously, bro. I'll be honest with you. Why do you think I do stuff like the clown show? Because, bro, I don't take myself seriously. I don't take my opinion seriously. That's why I'm not a guy that's going to get all caught up, in politics and all that BS. I don't take myself seriously, bro. I don't take, topics that seriously. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. Now, sometimes when I'll talk about things that are serious or important to me, I'll get serious. I mean, God's important to me. Depression is serious to me. The next generation and how they're developing, that's serious to me. So there are some things that are serious to me, but I usually don't bring those things on the air. Because once I'm on the air, man, I just want to entertain you guys. So that's what I concentrate on. I thought it was funny when you made yourself an Arquette WCW champion. No issues with either. Yeah, bro, it was just TV. And it was just a TV show. And it just gave us different directions to go in. It really opened up the envelope creatively. Because, bro, here's the bottom line. If you don't open up the envelope creatively, you're going to be seeing the same thing over and over and over again. That's not entertaining, bro. That's what you're seeing on the WWE. You're seeing the same thing over and over and over again. Everybody's wrestling because they're mad at each other and they want to be the champion and they want to go to WrestleMania. Bro, I'd rather a freaking Hollywood actor, B-list actor, win a championship on a freaking fluke than freaking see the Bar wrestle again. That's my honest opinion, and I'm never going to back off of that. Oh yeah, Meltzer's been around forever. You faded away, bro. I'm sorry I couldn't get to it. Vince, thanks for the attitude here always. Left us wanting to see what would happen the following week. I agree with you, bro. Amen. Thank you very much. Red or white vino, Vinny Roo? Bro, I'm not a big wine drinker. And it really doesn't matter because I drink it so seldomly. So I could have the red. I could have the white. But because I'm a lightweight, bro, I do like it a bit more sweet. I don't like, really bitter wines because I am a lightweight. Hi, Vince. The best thing about dating homeless chicks, and you can drop them off anywhere. All right, bro, that's pretty funny. I like that. Have you ever kept up with the WXW people? No, I have not. But they were great over there, bro. I loved working for that promotion over in Germany. I had a good time, bro. Bro, I had Wiener Schnitzel in freaking Germany, man. And I'll never forget the taste of it. It was incredible. I had a great experience working in Germany. They were a great organization. They treated me great. It's just the travel getting over there, bro. Once I'm overseas, it's great, and I love it. And I love the places, and I love the history. I got to go to London, got to go to Dublin, Germany. But the travel there just kills me, bro. It's so freaking long. And I can't sit in the same place too often, bro. That's part of my problem. I just can't do it. So the travel is kind of tough for me. All right, anybody else? I may wrap this up soon. Vince, where are you coming back? As of now, I'm not coming back to the UK, but I'm open to it. Ever been to Australia, Vinny Roo? No, I have not. And that is on the top of my bucket list. I'd say if there's 3 places I really wanted to go, 3 places. Italy, Australia, and Jerusalem. And the only reason I don't go to any of the 3, well, first of all, I'm a cheap bastard. So my wife would tell you that. We don't take a lot of vacations. We take a lot of day trips. But I never spend a lot of money on vacations. But also, number 2, just the travel. Just sitting on a plane that freaking long, bro. It just doesn't excite me. But Australia is right up there. Vince, I got magic trick. Your trending number. Guys, I lost it. I'm sorry. Christian Beck retired, sadly. Oh, man, 2 brain surgeries. Bro, I loved him, man. Carson, I loved the guy. Bro, I got to share a car ride, just me and him. Traveled in a car for about maybe 30 minutes. He took me from the office to the hotel. Man, bro, hell of a guy. I thought he was excellent, bro. He cut excellent, passionate freaking promos. And then I heard about the brain tumor. So what is his health, bro? Were they able to get to them? Were they able to shrink them? Give me an update on him if you could, because man, I love that kid, bro. He was excellent. He was really, really good. As a matter of fact, now that you told me that, I'm going to see if I could find him on Twitter and kind of reach out to him and see what's going on, because I hadn't gotten an update on him in a while. Are you getting a new dog anytime soon? Bro, I don't think so. I go to the shelter a lot, bro, to visit with the dogs. And I get very upset and emotional when I go. And as bad as I want another dog for just companionship, bro, I can't go through what I went through with Yogi's death. It was too much for me, bro. It was too much for me to handle. I was so connected to him. And I just don't want to go through that again, bro. Like, that's the God honest truth. I can't deal with another death of an animal close to me. So I probably won't wind up. If I had to get one, I'd want to get one. I'd want to get a bulldog. I do have contacts in the WWE, bro. There are a few guys that I DM back and forth with. I don't like to say who they are because I don't want to get any heat on them. So I kind of keep my mouth shut about it. But yeah, I got some contacts there, bro. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up. It's been about 32 minutes. Check me out later today, bro, because like I said, when I go and I do those pre-tapes, I might fill them. I might fill them so you can see me at work. You could see some of the guys at Rocky Mountain Pro. If Matt Yaden's there, I'm sure he'll be happy to do it. And that'll be a lot of fun, bro. You can get to see me work again. They got a lot of great young talent there. You'll immediately see characters, bro. And I think that'll be good for all of us. But yeah, guys, you have a wonderful day too. I thank you for helping me eat up this time that I'm doing my cardio. You guys want to get in shape? Go check out Stevie Richards, bro. I mean, I think Stevie's like 45, 46, bro. He's got the body of a 26-year-old. If you want to get back in shape like me, check out Stevie, bro. Stevie could really help you. Also, remember, guys, support me if you can on the Realm Network. That really helps me out, guys. That keeps me going. That pays my bills. I'm trying to get that subscription base up. That's why I keep it at less than $1 a week. It's only $3.95 a week, guys. Just go to russosbrand.com and sign up. No long-term commitment. If you don't like it, you could bail out, and that's totally cool. But you can get on there exclusively castrating the marks. I honestly believe that show alone is worth $3.95. And we're going to be making some other tweaks to both the Realm schedule and the Podcast One schedule in the weeks to come. And I think it'll behoove you to really be a member of the Realm Network. But that's it, everybody. I will see you later. Check me out later. As I said, I'm going to try to film those pre-tapes. I think you'll find that interesting. Take care, guys. God bless. Put somebody over today, bro. Put somebody before you today, bro. Do a good thing for somebody today, bro. Something that will affect their lives. Something that will put a smile on their face. Whether it's the bank teller, whether it's the garbage man, whether it's your professor, whether it's your wife. Do something nice for somebody today, bro. Spread the love. Take care, everybody. See you later.